Relatively old on the Creation Club is the Coffee and Donuts Workshop Pack. Bring some delicious fun to the wasteland with the SLOCUM'S Coffee and Donuts Workshop Pack, featuring over 75 new items, including new architecture, signs, lights, decorations, and new animated food crafting stations, allowing you to make your favorite pre-war donut and coffee flavors. Assign vendors to run your shop while you're away. Includes 2 new Power Armor paint jobs, created by Rob Virgil, Fading Signal. That's Vogel, I apologize. Rob Vogel, Fading Signal. Creation obtained through quest and appears in workshop mode. Oh, so you can also put them in uniforms. That's very nice. And I can tell those Power Armor paint jobs are going to be wonderful. But is it worth 600 credits? Let's find out. Next time you arrive in the Commonwealth, you receive a quest called SLOCUM'S Joe. Find the SLOCUM Joe's delivery. And if we look on the map, it's just east of Starlight Drive-In and just north of Charleston Condo, which you can see that review right up here in the iCards. So I'll go there and we'll see what all the comeuppance is about this creation as well. Coming near to the location, we see that we haven't exactly been here before, at least not in my playthrough, and we come up on a SLOCUM'S Joe with super mutants nearby, so taking those out quickly. Whew. I can get all the caps that were spayed, get all their weapons. Where'd the caps go? Ah. And we can enter the SLOCUM'S Joe. Now we do have to go upstairs. What on earth is that? It's upstairs. Oh! That scared me way more than it should have. Attack dog? Well, super mutants definitely don't take care of attack dogs. Well, looking at this door, we see the SLOCUM Joe's offices. Looking around, we don't see anything but a cooking station. So let's go into the offices. So coming into the office, we see raiders have taken up shop here. And using some lewd language while doing it. Ugh. But getting all their ammo and picking up the caps that came out everywhere. Boom. We can see right here the SLOCUM Joe's donut mix, SLOCUM Joe's uniform visor, and then SLOCUM Joe's t-shirt and jeans, SLOCUM Joe's uniform, and SLOCUM Joe's visor. Taking all of those that we can dress our settlers up in, we find donut mix and purified water. And then the SLOCUM Joe's franchise kit. Permanently unlocks SLOCUM Joe's donuts and coffee workshop. You found a SLOCUM Joe's franchise kit. Taking the clean coffee tins and the SLOCUM Joe's espresso tins completes the quest SLOCUM'S Joe's. Now, if you know anything about SLOCUM Joe's, you know it is a fast food restaurant much like that of Dunkin' Donuts or something similar. For us Americans, anyway, it's like, no, I don't know if it's... What the heck? Minus 10 HP? Ah. But we seem to get new workshop items, so we can go back to our settlement and look at those. And we can see a new coffee station in the corner. Oh. Okay. And then we have tea as well. That's very nice. And it has custom sound effects. I can't remember exactly who it said made this, but whoever made it went into great detail to make sure this was well done. So let's go back to our settlement to look at the new items we get. So looking at our new workshop menu, at the very end, in Creation Club, we see a new section called SLOCUM'S Joe. This includes a coffee station, a donut fryer. We need cooking oil. I'm gonna have to go find some. a Slocum Joe's booth. I'm gonna go ahead and place that, and these do snap together. That's wonderful. A canopy we can put over the top, a ceiling light, a counter, a crate, 2 of them, a donut box, donut statues. There we go. 2 new doors, 4 new floors along with the foundation kind. Those prices are outrageous. $17 for a cappuccino. You better make the best ding-dang cappuccino I've ever seen in my life. We have a pastry case which requires electricity. We have another one that will snap to it. We have a pastry rack. We have posters, of course. We have a roof. That's nice. I've never seen a roof included with any other of the kind of creations that we've looked at. A Slocum Joe's shop. Now, for that, it will start selling Slocum Joe's items. They also have signs, new walls, which is very nice. Doorways to match, of course. More signs. These light up. That's why they require electricity. Walls with windows. And that's it. Now, to take some time, I'm about to build my own custom diner right over here. So enjoy this time lapse where I show you how much better my building skills are than yours. And if you want to prove me wrong, go tell me on Instagram and include my name at games.forward.days. It's down in the description. If you want to prove me wrong, include a picture of your build and we'll see who's the best. Let's get to it.
I've been waiting here for you since the beginning of this universe. You know the world is fading. There's a secret power hidden in your soul. Don't be afraid to use it, 'cause you're the one. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one. 'Cause you're the one. You're the one. You're the one. You're the chosen one. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one. You're the chosen one. Greetings, chosen. I've been waiting here for you since the beginning of this universe. You know the world is fading. There's a secret power hidden in your soul. Don't be afraid to use it. There are voices in your head saying that you're a failure. You're not good enough, but you know that's not true. There is a secret power hidden in your soul. Don't be afraid to.
Coming back through to examine what I've done, I've added some new signs, a light up one like I said, brightened up the place, and then this one has its little light shining on all the donuts. But that's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about are these new creation stations, the coffee station and the donut fryer. We'll look at the coffee station first, and there's a new one called coffee. We have some recipes. Boston style coffee adds plus 20 carry weight for 20 minutes, 80 HP and 40 AP. It adds 5 rads. The next one is a cappuccino. It adds 80 HP, 40 AP, 5 rads, oh lord, and 1 endurance. It adds 1 endurance for 20 minutes. The next is a regular coffee, and this just gives you 20 health, 10 HP, and 5 AP, and 5 rads. The next is a coffee martini, plus 25 to max health, plus 1 for strength, for 4 minutes. So it adds 25 max HP, 1 strength, 5 rads, 10 HP, and 10 AP. Next is a double espresso, and I assume this is just the espresso doubled. Ah, yes. The double espresso adds 20 HP, 5 rads, and 20 AP. And it takes Slocum Joe's espresso tins. The next one is the regular espresso. It adds plus 20 HP, plus 10 AP, and 5 rads. The next is a fresh coffee. This adds 20 HP, 10 AP, and no rads. And the next one is an Irish coffee. Adds plus 2 strength for 4 minutes. It adds plus 20 rads, plus 10 AP, plus 5 rads, plus 2 strength, plus 10 HP, and plus 20 HP AP. Like you get it. The next is a Jamaican coffee. It adds plus 1 to agility and strength for 4 minutes. It adds 20 HP, 10 AP, 5 rads. The next is a Kentucky coffee. It adds plus 1 endurance and plus 1 strength for 4 minutes with the same rates as everything else. I'm assuming all of them have the same rates. The next is Over the Moon. This includes Bovrov's Best Moonshine, so it is a little spiked. Adds plus 25 to max health, plus 1 to charisma, and plus 1 to strength for 5 minutes. And the last one is the Quantum Caffeinator. It takes a Nuka-Cola Quantum. 5 rads, 100 AP, and 400 HP. And then another one, Tea. The Ash Blossom Tea. All of these have the same HP given. This one adds plus 10 AP and plus 2 XP gain for 15 minutes. The Bloodleaf Tea adds 1 intelligence and 2% experience gain for 15 minutes. The Hubflower Tea adds 1 charisma and plus 2% XP gain for 15 minutes. And the Mutfruit Leaf Tea adds plus 1 strength and plus 2% experience gain for 15 minutes. That's all that's included with the coffee station. Next is the Donut Fryer. Now we get other, and we can make a donut mix out of razor grain and sugar bombs, and that adds plus 15 HP and plus 3 rads. But then we have all of these wonderful donuts. We have an apple-filled donut, plus 65% poison resistance for 20 minutes, and plus 150 HP. You can see what it takes there. Then the Atomic Orange Donut, plus 50 energy resistance for 20 minutes. And all of these add about 150 health anyway, so I'm not going to say that every time. Next is the Blueberry Blast. It adds increased radiation resistance for 20 minutes. The Boston Cream Donut adds plus 1 endurance for 20 minutes. The Chocolate Bar Donut adds plus 1 strength for 10 minutes. The Chocolate Glazed adds plus 1 strength for 10 minutes. The Classic Glazed adds plus 15 max health for 20 minutes. The Classic Sweet Roll adds plus 5 melee damage and plus 5 action points for 20 minutes. Of course, we are going to be making a lot of these. I'm going to go ahead and start growing a lot of razor grain and purchasing all the sugar bombs I can. Next is Deezer's Lemonade Cake Donut. Adds plus 20 energy resistance for 30 minutes. And remember, if you take down Covenant, I think you lose the chance at Deezer's Lemonade, so go buy and stock up. Next is the Fudge Fusion Donut, plus 1 perception for 20 minutes. Next is the Majestic Maple Donut, small health regen for 2 hours. The Maple Bar Donut adds plus 1 agility for 20 minutes. And the Mutt Fruit Filled Donut adds plus 5 melee damage for 20 minutes. Next is the Old Glory Donut, that adds plus 1 charisma for 20 minutes. The Pink Sprinkle Bar Donut adds plus 1 charisma for 20 minutes. The Pink Sprinkle Donut adds plus 1 charisma for 20 minutes. The Powdered Donut adds plus 1 endurance for 20 minutes. The Power Pistachio adds increased radiation resistance for 20 minutes. The Pumpkin Spice Donut, for all the Wasteland thoughts, increases radiation resistance for 40 minutes. The Quantum Crunch adds plus 50 energy resistance for 20 minutes. And the Rainbow Donut adds plus 65% poison resistance for 25 minutes. That's good if you're fighting bugs. The Sizzlin' Strawberry adds a ×2 multiplier to sneak attacks for 5 minutes. Good for sneak builds, of course. And finally, the Tarberry Filled Donut adds plus 5 action points for 20 minutes. And you can get Tarberries from the Slog. Now, I do have a kind of experiment that I want to try. As you can see right now, my charisma is 6. I want to see if these donuts stack. So let me find them. The Old Glory Donut, and that makes it 7. Pink Sprinkle Bar, 8. And then the Pink Sprinkle makes it 9, so they do stack. So you can get plus 3 charisma whenever you do this. So you can stack up 3 of the donuts, the Old Glory, the Pink Bar, and the Pink Sprinkle, and that will increase your charisma by 3 extra points. You can also put extra gear on and stuff to get the best prices possible, along with some berry mentats. Now I'm about to dress this man's up
Just
right
looking
here.
to trade a little.
Okay.
Put him in a uniform. There we go.
Can't talk now.
Take this settler right here and put him on that. Now looking at it, it's assigned, and I'm going to wait in the booth until daytime. You can sit in the booth, and that's very good. And it does look run down. I like that. But waiting till daytime, we can see what trades he has. Also in this creation are 2 new power armor paint jobs. The first is the Pink Sprinkle paint job. And I gotta say, this is very well done considering the theme of the creation. It looks like actual pink sprinkle glaze that would go on a donut, and some of them even has Slocum Joe's advertisements on them. Now I'm assuming the other ones are on the back. Yeah, there it is. There it is up at the top. And what? That can't be the only one without it. There it is. Of course they always use those epaulets on the T-51 power armor. But there also is another one, it's the tan. Let's look at that now. Now taking a look at the tan paint job for the power armor, we see that there is a Slocum Joe Donut Man. Okay, hold on,
Hey.
pause.
Over here.
Come here.
Wait there.
There is a Slocum Joe Man Donut Boy right there, and the texture looks very nice, and it doesn't seem like there's any paint where there shouldn't be. There's the little Slocum Joe thingy. I remember seeing some on the helmet, but I'm not sure it's there anymore. Oh, there he is. I'm just going to play a guessing game with it while y'all can look at it. There's another one. Okay, let's go to the back. And it's going to be up top. Yeah! Then we have this boy with his epaulets, ended man. Not going to take a look at his back, but it's whatever. And then we have the final boyo right here, Tan T60. Let's go look at their backs. Scoop. And scoop. Alright, now to see how our shop boy is doing. So having waited till daytime, we can see that he's on the wrong side.
Looking to buy?
Let's see what you got.
Let me know what you'd like.
So we can look at him, and he sells more uniforms, so there's always a good supply of that. He also sells coffee tins and espresso tins, along with a bunch of the stuff that we can find in the things. So I'm going to buy the tins, that way I always have a good supply of them. Going to my junk, that way I make sure those never get scrapped. Coffee tins, clean coffee tins. What else was there? Ah, yes. And then I need to always store cooking oil as well, I'm pretty sure. But this creation seems to be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Other than this bug of him standing on the wrong side, maybe he just couldn't pathfind his way back there. Well, let's take a step back and look at what I've built. Could use a little light over on this side. That would be nice. Wonder if I could light it up on the outside anymore. But this creation is wonderful. The quest was short-lived. You just go to somewhere, get the thing, and then you can build one of these gigantic things. Now that is wonderful. And I really like the way it's done. If you're playing in survival mode, these donuts and teas would be good for you, but if you're playing like regular difficulty modes, then it wouldn't be all that useful since you just have stim packs and Radaway. But if you want to get better prices, you can use those pink donuts, and I'm pretty sure there was a coffee or something for that as well. Now, I wouldn't buy this just to buy it. I would buy it if I had money left over, like what happened on this one, or I just wanted to get all of the workshop packs, which I now currently have, including the settlement ambush kit, video coming soon. So I wouldn't get this, but if you want to get it, it is worth it. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please smash a like. It is always appreciated. I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos, and if you want to check out any others there on the end screen, subscribe to me if you're new. I need subscribers to feed my Magic Dragon Pete. Check out the gang's channels in the description, along with my Instagram, where I show off all builds before they come out. So if you want to check those out, please be sure to check out my Instagram. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.